Good evening, youngins. Granny Caron Cakes is back again. I think we figured out how to do this internet thing finally. How are y'all youngins doing? Had to get my spectacles just right tonight. Took me a little longer, but I'm here. Let's take a look over here and see what we got. Oh, I think Granny Caron Cakes are just learning this stuff, and I think we're supposed to go over to this thing here. Yeah. Alrighty. We ready for some crochet tonight? Let's see up in here. How's this thing working? You kids and these newfangled gadgets. Alrighty, up in here. Hey there, knitter girl. Do you knit? I never got the hang of learning how to knit. I stuck to crochet. Granny getting a little chill. I gotta put my shawl up around me. You like my shawl? I made this my own self. Alrighty. I think we're gonna get right into it tonight. Oh, you were saying hi to Grammy ETC. These old eyes thought you were saying hi to me. Alrighty, let's go click right on that. There we go. That's what we do. This old lady still got it. We're going to be picking out a pattern from this here book. You did say hi to you? I didn't quite see it, but thank you kindly. So we're going to pick a mystery. We don't know what's going on, so it's a mystery to all of us. So we're going to find something in this here book to learn how to make these pretty little edgings. So I think what did my grandson and what did the Crafty Cub tell me to do? I think click on this and move that there. Well, what do you know? That's some pretty looking colors just spinning right around there. And I think we need to click on this here button. How do we do this? Oh, she's spinning around. It's going to pick a number for us. 9031. Alright, here. Let me look up in this book. Oh. We're right here. You can't see that. So I think we got to click on that here. 9031 and there, that went all the way. So we're gonna do 9031. Do we got a picture of this? Of this here crocheted edging. We got the pattern. It's a little pattern. Let's see. Can we see what these numbers say? 9031 is what we're looking for. I don't see it just yet. So, oh, it says right here, page 8. Granny Caron would read. That's number 8. Let's see, looky here. Oh, we're going to do this one right here. That's a pretty looking little edge pattern. I think we get right into it. What do you say? Let's see what this says here. Always got to read it first. Again, this book here is from 1945. I was just a little girl back then. And if I'm not mistaken, I think my mama or my grandmama bought this for me back then. Not this exact book. But why does it say it's going to have an ad? Well, if I'm gonna be going away, then I don't think I'm gonna start right now. So I guess it's gonna do its little ad thing. I don't know why it's running so quick. So when we get back from that little commercial, we're gonna get right into this pretty this edging here. That one right there. So I guess dear old Granny Caron will be right back. Alright, kiddos, welcome back. I think we figured that out, maybe. Hopefully, they're not going to have too many commercial breaks during this program here. We're going to do this pretty little edge pattern. The little wheel thing that we picked it, and that's what it says it wants us to do. And I think I'll most likely agree with that one there. Hey, yarny not hookers. I ain't no hooker. I might be a crocheter, but I'm not a hooker. But how are you, Yarny Knots? Do you crochet or knit? Since your name says Yarny, so I'm assuming you like the yarn. So we're going to look here in this pattern. We're going to read it first. These old eyes can make out what it's trying to tell me here. It says chain 8, which I know how to do that. Double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, and in each additional chain, and then chain 12 and turn. Alrighty here. Doesn't tell me how long to make it. I guess I got to make it as long as I want. Guess it's going to be a multiple of 8. And then the second round says triple crochet in the top of the stitch of the turning chain at the beginning of the last row, chain 3, and turn. Well, that doesn't tell me much. It just says in the top of the stitch and chain 3 and turn. I'll continue with this here. Row 3, 5 double crochet in the chain 12 loop. There's a chain 12 loop. Oh, back from round 1 it says chain 12. I think I see what we're doing. We're going to make our little segments as we go along right there. So do your 5 doubles in your chain 12 loop, and you chain 12 more, and turn. You repeat second and third rows for the length you desired. I see it right there. I see what they're getting at. And end with 5 double crochet. Do not turn, but work along the long side as follows. Let's see here. Chain 2 in each loop across. Make a single crochet. Chain 3, 3 double crochet. Chain 5, 3 double crochet. Chain 3, and a single crochet. And then it's got a heading. And then the heading part says attach thread to turning chain on the other long side. Chain 5, double crochet in the top of the stitch of the turning chain. Chain 3, double crochet in the top of the next triple. Chain 2, repeat all the way across. I think I understand that somewhat. So we're going to do a little section as we keep going along there. So what is all of you, you youngins, are you guys working on a project right now? Let me move my, my little book and get that out of the way so I can see what we're doing. A baby blanket, well that's so nice of you. And that little, precious baby is gonna probably enjoy that blanket, I'm sure. Lumberjack's lady. Are you actually the lady of a lumberjack? And you're finishing up a shawl. I do like a shawl. I am pretty partial to shawls. Hi there, Sophie22. How are you doing? Move this. That's a little bit of lint on my table. You are a lady of a lumberjack. Well, that's a good thing to be. Alrighty, we're going to chain 8. So we're going to start with our little slip knot. Granny Caron made that tail way too long. I don't think it needs to be so long. Granny Caron made the tail long again. I think we might just end up having a long tail on this project. Alright, that's better. So we're going to chain up 8. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. 5 and a 6. 7, and right there, that's an 8. And then it says double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So we got a double crochet, and let's find the number 4. 1, 2, 3, right here's number 4. I don't know how well you can see this. Let me make this a little bit closer. So that was right there, and then it wants us to do a double crochet in the rest of the chains on this little piece. So we got another one, and that's number 3. And that's number 4. And there's going to be a total of number 5 right here. And that's what we have here. We got these little double crochets all just lined up. And then it says to chain 12. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and turn. I don't think I've ever turned the chain that long before. And triple crochet in the top stitch of the turning chain. So up in here, oh, in the top stitch of the turning chain. At the beginning of the last row, I see. So we do a triple crochet into our turning chain of the last row. If Granny Caron would read. We're going to go and do a little triple right here. That's the 1 part, and the 2 part, and the 3 part. That's a big loop we got right here. Chain 3 and turn. Turn. Gotta get a little extra thread there. And 5 double crochets in the chain 12 loop. So I'm going to put 5 right here in this loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's number. Ooh, Granny Caron didn't get that stitch. Granny Caron's hands aren't working like they used to be. And that's number 5. Chain 12 and turn. Alright, I'm going to do what it says. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, turn. And it wants me to do a triple crochet in our first little turning chain of the previous row. I think I got the hang of this one. Chain, was it chain 3? Chain 3. And turn. And we do 5 doubles right in here. 1, 2, that's number 3, number 4, and number 5. Not looking like much here. Hopefully it's going to look a lot better when we keep going. I'm so glad that young man, the Crafty Cub, let me show you all people how to do the old type of crochet. Oh no, we got a knot in our string. And we fix that. Alrighty, here we're gonna do 12 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Turn. We do the triple. Right on the top of that turning chain. There's our triple right there. Chain 3. Do our turn, and we're going to do our 5 doubles into this loop. 1, 2, 3. That's number 4. That's number 5. We chain the 12 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Speaking of that crafty cub, he was kind enough to go to the store the other day and get myself a nice house dress. I haven't worn it yet, but he picked out a real nice one for me. So I'm very appreciative of that young man. I might show it off next week when I'm with you nice people. And we got our triple right in here, and then we're gonna chain 3 and turn, doing a lot of turning. Keep doing our 5 doubles in our loop. That's 1. That's number 2. 3. 4. 5. We're going to chain our 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're going to turn. We do the triple, isn't that right? Yeah, that's right. We do a triple into our turning chain. Granny Caron's got to find the top of that turning chain. This music makes me want to dance. It's also making me want to mess up my stitch. Granny Caron used to be a dancer back in her day. We did the jitterbug. We did the jitterbug all over the place. Not anymore. That was our turn and chain, and now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And turn and do our doubles. One, number 2, number 3, that's number 4, and that's 5 right there. Why is that ad starting so soon? They changed this here ad system. Give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can figure out how to fix it. I don't want the ads running so fast. I think this old lady needs to configure this out. I'm not so certain. Alrighty here. That ain't it. Give me 1 second. See if I can figure this here out. So I don't want you to be watching commercials all the time. I think right here is what we need to do. We don't need to do that. I can't find a seat. See this right here. I don't know how you kids do all this. Give Granny Caron a quick little break. I'll be right back. Alrighty, kiddos. I think Granny Caron got this figured out. I had to get my grandson Alpaca to come over and come on up and help me figure it out. I think it's only going to do a minute of commercials once every hour. I think that should be a good thing. You don't need to see commercials all the time. 'Cause I know when I'm sitting there watching my television box right there, and I don't like all those commercials, and half those commercials I don't understand. I don't know what they're talking about or what they're trying to sell me, but I'm not buying. Hey there, Mama Rita, how are you? If you're new here, oh, my hair. If you're new here, my name is Granny Caron Cakes Merino. I am the Crafty Cubs host on Thursday nights. I'm 90 years old. I'm still with it. I can still get around somewhat. I got all my marbles, and I don't play around. Hey there, Knots and Stitches. I'm assuming you do something with thread or yarn or rope, something to do to make knots. Right now we're in the middle of making a pretty little edge pattern from back when I was a little girl. It's this little pattern right here. This book came out originally back when, like I said, when I was a young little girl. And we're making this pretty little pattern. We had to take a little break because, again, this computer thing was ads. You kept seeing a commercial all the time. But like I said, we got that fixed, I think. Alright, let's see. Where were we? We did our 5 doubles in the thing, in the loop, and now we're going to chain 12 more chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and there, 12. Put a pic of the shawl I've been working on in Discord last night. Well, I think the Crafty Cub showed me how to do the Discord. If you just give me one little second here where I can connect this here, and we can look at pretty little shawl. That's 1, and that's a 2, and that's number 3. And I can sit that right there. Let's see here with this Discord thing. He tried to tell me how to do it, and I think I might be able to. And I think he said to go further up, and there, that's what he said. We're going to look at some other people's pictures, some other people's pretty artwork. We click this thing here. It's a pretty cool, pretty neat thing that you kids have got here with way to show off your creations. This right here is a quilt that Grammy ETC made. Very patriotic, very military. I think that's a fine looking quilt. Good work there, Grammy ETC. Here we go, Knots and Stitches is what you started on during stream. That's a pretty, very pretty shawl. I like the colors, and I like all the pretty stitches there. It's called Peace, Love, and Knitting. Peace, Love, and Knitting shawl was named in honor of the 50th anniversary of Woodstock. I remember when all those kids used to go to that Woodstock there. Mine a long ad break. Are you still at ad break there, Grammy ETC? Are we still at ad? Can anybody hear me? Is this thing on? You hear me there, Mama Rita? Thank you. Doing different colors, but that's the pattern. And here it is right here. That's a pretty pattern right there. Is that shawl knit or is that crochet? That's knit. I really like that. Well, I wouldn't mind a shawl like that for my own. Alrighty. And then this is Jay-Z's sketch, Captain Daddy. Finished the silly drawing of my fursona, Coco. Not certain what a fursona is, but that looks like a squirrel, I think. It's wearing clothes there. I better put some clothes on. Nice little drawing there from Jay-Z sketch. Oh, looky here. We got something from the Crafty Cub. I don't know if Crafty Cub has showed this, but I know he's done this here on the stream. It's right here. I think he's called this the Pumpkin Patch Stitch. That boy did some good crochet work there. And then he made this centerpiece just in time for the fall season. Very, very pretty there. And let's see here, knots and stitches. You get this is your progress of your shawl. Well, my word. You do some really nice stitches right there. One day, Granny Caron might learn how to knit before it's too late. There, I love that color of yarn you have, the greens and the tans. Very, very nice. And a little heart thingy. Let's put a little heart. I think Crafty Cub puts a little yarn ball. Let's go back up and give them all some yarn balls. There we go. Well, thank you very much, everybody who shared off their really nice creations over there on that Discord thing. You're all very talented. Alrighty, where were we? So we did our triple, and I think it wants us to chain 3. Chain 3, turn, and we do our 5 doubles into this loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And Granny Caron's got the hang of this pattern so far. And we chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're going to turn and do a triple into our turning chain. We can find our turning chain. Two, and right there, 3. We're going to go longer than this. We don't need this short. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm doing. Alrighty, we did our triple, and we're going to chain 3. Turn and do our 5 doubles into that loop right here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't count that right there. Let's get it right there, Caron. Come on, girl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and turn it here. We're going to do our triple. Oopsies. Where's that stitch at? Go. There we go. Do a triple crochet. Chain 3. Turn, and we're doing our doubles into our loop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. What's this right here? Alright, somebody was clicking on something there. Alrighty, here we're going to chain up 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that crafty cub there said he'll be on tomorrow night because he's making a pumpkin. I think he did half of it last night, he was telling me, and he's going to do the next half tomorrow night, because he's got a lot of stuff planned for y'all. Granny Caron only does a small little bit here on Thursdays, but the crafty cub, he's busy, working on them stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey there, Upcycling. I think I remember your name, young lady. And thank you for that lurk. I think a lurk is a good thing. Back when I was a day, somebody lurking around your house was not a good thing. But I think here on the Twitch thingy, a lurk is a good thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and turn. We're going to do our triple into our beginning of this thingy here. Two and 3, chain up 3, turn, do these doubles right into this loop. 1, 2, and right there's the number 3, 4, and 5. Check this right here. We're getting it kind of long there. I'm going to go for a couple more little segments and then we'll do the last part. Right now it's not looking like much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and number 12. Do our little triple crochet. 2, 1, 2 and a 3. There's 1 double, 2 double, 3 double, number 4, and number 5. And Crafty Cub told me that he's got that YouTube channel, so all of his little programs here, he puts them up on the YouTube channel when he's done. So I think he's put up the videos that I've been in. So I'm on the YouTube. I'm a YouTube star. So you can go back and look at Granny Caron on the YouTubes. He also said something about a merch store. There it is right there. He's got some stuff that you can purchase from him. I think some t-shirts and some drinking bottles and some little accessory little bags to put your hooks and your needles in. So you might want to give that a look. Alrighty here. We're going to chain up 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we're just going to keep on making this a little bit longer. And do our little triple stitch. And then chain up 3, turn, and do our doubles into our, this really is not that difficult of a little pattern we have. 2, and that's 3, and that's number 4, and that's number 5. I think we're going to make probably 3 more of these little sections, and then we're going to go on to the next step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and number 12. Do our triple again. Chain up 3. Do our 5 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do 2 more of these. Let me take a look here real quick to see. We're going to end with a 5 double crochet. Alrighty, so we're going to do. Oh no, Granny Caron lost that. Has to redo that 1 stitch there. Alrighty, here. We're going to do 2 more of these little segments. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're going to turn. We're going to do our triple into our turn and chain right here. I played through Herman Lama's favorite part of Genshin until now, and we only cried 2 times. And also hi. I don't know what any of those words are, but you shouldn't cry unless someone's really sad or you're in pain. But I'm glad you only had to cry twice. And that's that. 1, 2, and 3. Turn and do our 5 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5. Sad story, and we were moved by it. Oh, I understand that. I've read some sad stories in my time. But it had a somewhat happy ending. Well, as long as it had some bit of happiness. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're going to turn right here and do our triple into our beginning piece here. And this is going to be the last one, so I think we're going to finish here. We'll do our little chain, and we'll do, it says here, to end with 5 doubles into the loop. That's 1, and that's 2, 3, 4, and that's number 5, I think. These old hands can't really form the stitch all the time. Alright, what does it say here? Do not turn, but work along the side as follows. Chain 2, and in each loop make a single, a chain 3, 3 doubles, chain 5, 3 doubles, chain 3. That's a lot of. We're going to take this a little slow here. We're going to chain 2, and in the loop we're going to make a single, chain 3, 3 doubles, that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 doubles, there's 1, that's number 2, that's number 3, chain 3, and do a single in the loop. I think I can manage that. So we do a single in the loop, chain 3, and then we do it 3 doubles, alrighty here. 1, and that's number 2, and that's number 3, chain 5, 3 more doubles, 1, 2, that's 3, chain 3, and then a single into the loop. Alrighty. We got a little ways to go on this. Single, 1, 2, and 3. And then we put our 3 doubles in here. 2, and that's 3, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chains. You want 3 doubles. And 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. And then a single. Let's do this all over again. Single, 2, 3, I'm going to put 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4 and 5. We put 3 doubles. 2, 3, 3 chains, and then we get a single crochet right here in the end of that. Alrighty here. I think we got the hang of this. Three, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you all can't probably see what I'm doing here. Granny Karen's doing her best. Two and 3 and 5 chains. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Three, 1, 2, 3. And we do our single. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 3, 2, 3. Right here. 1, 2, and 3. And put in our 3 doubles. Can't even make the stitch. Come on, Granny Caron. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself like that. Some people say it's a sign of being crazy, but I think we're all a little crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and number 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do our little single here. 1, 2, 3. And then we do 3 doubles. That's a 1, and that's a 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5. Do our 3 doubles. 2 and number 3. 1, 2, 3. Our single. 2 and number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do our single. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 more little parts to go. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. And that's number 2. Number 3. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put in 3 double crochets here. 1, 2, 3. And we get a single. We do a single there. 1, 2, 3. We do 3 doubles. 3, and then 5 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 doubles. And then 3 chains, and then 1 single.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for a follow there, Sleeping Turtle. How are you? And I've never seen a turtle sleep. Guess they have to at some point. 2 and number 3. My name is Granny Caron Cakes Merino, and the Crafty Cub was kind enough to let me be on his little internet show on Thursdays to show you all some old-timey vintage crochet work. That's number 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Granny Caron can't get the chains to work. Well, I'm glad you love it. I love this old the old vintage crochet myself. I learned this stuff when I was a little girl. 2, 3, 4, and number 5. And we put in 3 doubles. 1, 2, and number 3. 1, 2, 3. And we put in a single. But yeah, the Crafty Cub was so nice to let me come on Thursday nights and show you how to do this. He'll be on all the other times he streams. I think he said he's going to be on tomorrow night. You're going to finish up a pumpkin. 2, 3. 1, 2, and number 3. Chain 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to put 3 doubles into here. 1, 2, and 3. So Sleeping Turtle, do you crochet or knit or any other type of little hobby or craft? Chain 1, 2, not a chain 1, a single crochet. What am I talking about? 2, and put our 3 doubles, and then we'll chain 5, and 3 more doubles, chain 3, and we do our last little single here, and we're done that section of it. I'm crocheting a 3-tier pumpkin centerpiece while at work right now. Well, what do you know? The Crafty Cub the other day made a 3-tier center. Granny Caron can't speak. A 3-tier pumpkin centerpiece. Currently doing a freehand project to make a cardigan for a friend as a birthday gift. Got to be done. Get it done in 3 weeks. Got to get them stitches done. Whoop. Granny Caron's hair. Granny Caron's hair isn't what it used to be. Sometimes it has a mind of its own. But yeah, Sleeping Turtle. And actually, Crafty Cub has posted a picture of the 3-tiered pumpkin centerpiece on his Discord there. I think you can go and take a look at that. We actually looked at it a little while ago. Actually, let me bring it up again. Let me see if I can do this here. Yeah, I think we can. That right there is what the Crafty Cub made the other day. Very festive and very fall-like. Just in time for the season. Alrighty, here, let me move that out of the way. I think it did look good. That Crafty Cub's a alright boy in my book. Alrighty, so we've got that part done. This isn't looking like much. Of course, once we block it, it'll be a lot better than what it is. And now we're going to do the heading. Oh, it tells me to break off. That means to finish off and cut. Alrighty, here now we need to attach. We got to do the heading here. Attach thread to the turning chain on the other long side. So, assuming that means right here. That's the other long side. Chain 5. So we're gonna do what it says right there. I'm gonna attach it with a single crochet stitch. Go right in here. So we did a single. That counts as one chain. And we're going to chain up a total of 5. So we're going to add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double crochet in the top of the turning chain, which that's that little piece right here. Chain 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Double crochet in the top of the next triple, which that's right here. They want to double crochet. Double crochet. Chain 2. I think Granny Caron's got the hang of this. And that's the repeat. So we chain 2 and do a little double crochet right next to it. And now we're going to chain, what did they say, 3? 1, 2. Nope, that ain't it. 2 and 3. Double into this. That's a double, chain 2, and another double. Chain 3. Do a double into the, that's so. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. That's a double, chain 2, and another double, chain 3, and a double into that piece right here, chain 2, and another double, chain 3, that's a double, chain 2, and do a double. Of course, when this is all done, I'm going to block it so it's going to look a lot better, and then next Thursday, when I'm with you kind folks, I'll show you what it's going to look like when it's all blocked and nice and pretty. 1, 2, 3. Do a double, chain 2, do another double right here, chain 3, do a double into that end there, 1, 2, do another double, 1, 2, 3, that's a double, chain 2, and then a double, we chain 3, now we do a double, chain 2, and another double, Grand Caron's almost done with this little edging piece. 1, 2, 3. Chain, that's a double. Chain 2. And we got a double. Chain 3. Do the double in the end there. Chain 2. Do a double. We're going to chain 3. That's a double, chain 2, and another double. 1, 2, 3. That's a double, chain 2, and a double, chain 3. That all got twisted there. 2, 3. We do our double, our chain 2, and another double. Coming up here right to the end. 1, 2, 3. Do a double here in this stitch, chain 2, and we're going to put in a double crochet, and I think that's it for this piece. I'm going to cut my little thread. Of course, it's going to look a lot better once it's blocked. We'll pretend that we're blocking it here. Alrighty here. And let's see if it looks like the picture that they have up in this book. Let's see, they said page 8. That's what they said. So that's what they wanted me to do. I got pretty close. Again, we're going to block it, and it's going to make it all look nice and even. I think we did it. Alrighty. Let me check this internet thing here. So impressed. I never worked with small yarn before. I used to work with this when I was a girl. I think I learned how to crochet when I was probably about 9, 10 years old, and this is what I learned on. Alrighty here. Let's see here. Let me take a look over on this internet thing. What are they doing? Alrighty here. Yeah. Just started a couple months ago and now I'm addicted. Well, if there's anything to be addicted to, I think crochet is the thing to be addicted to, or knitting, or embroidery, or any of those good hobbies. It's better than being addicted to that alcohol or that tobacco, or even worse. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna call it a night for Granny Caron here. We're gonna glad that y'all spent some time with me. We had a little issue with the little commercial breaks. I don't know why it was giving commercials all the time, but I think my grandson Alpaca, that good boy, even though he did a bad thing back in the springtime, but we have forgiven him and we've moved on. But that boy helped me out tonight. Alrighty, so I will be back on next Thursday. Usually 6 p.m. Eastern time. There was an issue with scheduling tonight, so that's why I was a little bit later. But that's all I got to say about that. Tomorrow night, that good old boy, Crafty Cub, he'll be on 6 p.m. Eastern. He's going to be finishing up his pumpkin. He's making this three-dimensional little pumpkin, kind of like that little centerpiece that we showed off that he did the other day. So definitely come back and watch him work on his project, his little pumpkin project. And he told me to mention the YouTube, which I mentioned earlier. I'm going to mention it again. So check out the Crafty Cubs YouTube channel. You can see all of the other programs that he's done, and I'm on there too. Again, Granny Caron's a YouTube star now. And got that Discord where y'all put things on there to share all the things that you make with those pretty pictures. So definitely check that out. And he's got a merch store. And let me see if we did this right. Let me double check this. I think he told me to put in this little code. There you go. Check out that merch store. He said he's got some t-shirts and some water bottles and some zippered little pouches to put your crochet hooks and your stitch markers in to keep you all organized. So definitely check out his little shop he's got. And then he told me something about a raid. And again, in my day, raid was something you did that the police officers would come to your house if you were doing some bad stuff, or to get rid of those pesky roaches. You use that raid, but here we do something different. Raid is something different here. So we're going to be going raid somebody. I think that means we're all going to go over to someone else's program. So he told me to go and check out this person and what they're working on. And I looked, and they're doing some crochet also. And I don't know exactly what they're crocheting, but it's in the round. So if Granny Caron can remember figure out how to type in this word. Alright, we're going to go raid this young lady named Vintage Sogal. She's crocheting up something in the round. And I heard that she's part of the Moco Loco team. I guess that's a group on here that helps support each other. So I heard that I think I've heard of some other people in that team. So definitely go and check out. Why ain't that where? Oh, Granny Caron doesn't. She's not good with this internet. There we go. We're gonna go raid this Vintage Sogal young lady. She's busy crocheting along. And she's got a lot of pretty colors of yarn in her on her program there. So everybody go and tell her hi and tell her that that Granny Caron Kate sent you. And I will talk to you again next week. So remember, Crafty Cup will be on tomorrow night. So y'all have a good evening, and